What's going on, everybody? FutureRail Productions here. This is the reaction to the second trailer for How to Train Your Dragon 3. Apparently it was going to release tomorrow, but they released it today, 2 hours ago. This is Toothless, my cat. Yes, if you can have it. Alright, well, there, go. If you haven't guessed already, her namesake is after Toothless the Dragon, because she's pretty much an identical copy of Toothless, just a female. So, I've seen the New York Comic-Con teaser with this, and I know Stoic's voice, Gerald Butler, he's talking in this, and I'm guessing it's a flashback, because, you know, spoiler, he's dead. So, well, that's enough for me. Let's go ahead and react, and I'm reacting in my living room now, because I found out that the lighting is better, because I did my Doctor Who reaction out here for the TARDIS console room, and there's a light bulb right up there that's shining perfectly in my view so you can see my face. So, anyways, let's react.
This is Berg, son.
Oh, Stoic!
It was the home of your grandparents and their grandparents before them. But out there, beyond the edge of the world, lies the home of the dragons. And I believe it's your destiny to one day.
That's Stoic ship's theme! Don't do that to me! Don't do that to me!
You do know my leg isn't a chew toy, don't you? Is this what you want? Yeah, go get it. How am I supposed to get down?
That's cute!
Hey, bud, wait up!
Oh!
I'm the only one.
They're flying together!
Another night fury.
Oh!
Right?
A light fury.
Yeah, yours is better, probably.
This February? What?
There is an armada with enough cages for all of our dragons.
Valka!
This is a new kind of enemy. We need to find the hidden world.
I will destroy everything you love.
Toothless, no!
You're nothing without your dragon.
If Grimmel succeeds, there won't be any dragons left. And it's up to us to put an end to it.
So, what are you gonna do about it?
Suit up, gang.
Something crazy!
We have one shot at this.
Oh!
Maybe to a battle. I couldn't find a sitter. The hidden world. It really does exist.
That was a wildebeest! What?
You're right, bud. It's time. Well, look who it is. Not a word.
Wait, what?
I will never give him up.
Then I will destroy everything
Hold up! Hold up!
you love.
Hold the fuck up! Hold the fuck up! There is a bewilderbeast in the hidden world with Toothless. What? I need to watch that. I need to watch that again. I'm gonna cut here. That looked like Drago's bewilderbeast. Which, of course, you know, in the end of the second film, Toothless defeats him and becomes the Alpha. Oh god. I gotta do the frame by frame stuff here. Oh god. There is no way in hell I'm gonna be able to process all that. Alright, so I'm gonna cut here and we're gonna do this frame by frame. So we've moved from my living room all the way back in my work computer. So we're gonna do the trailer trailer analysis here. So we start off with a map of Burke. With Stoic talking over it. He says, you know, this is Burke, you know, the whole famous line. Then we have a shot from How to Train Your Dragon 2, which is the panning shot from the very opening scene. We're passing the Viking tower things with the mouth flames, or whatever you want to call it. And then we have a shot of Stoic talking to Hiccup, like a really baby Hiccup. He's like a maybe 5, and then we see a shot of the caldera, which is hiding the hidden world, and Stoic is talking about how Hiccup he thinks it's Hiccup's destiny to find the hidden world. So, you know, it's I don't know how to put it. It's I think he's talking about the Dragon Island where the Red Death lived. Not the actual hidden world that we see in the 3rd movie. And then after that we have a shot of the hidden world with the coral going straight up, the glowing coral, and then we have a shot of Stormfly flying through this coral with Hiccup, glowing eggs of, you know, the glowing eggs of I'm guessing baby dragons, and then a shot of a massive amount of dragons going straight up into the sky inside the hidden world. And it's a really beautiful shot. I mean, in the center you got a crystal that's glowing a really bright white. I can't talk today. And then you got some other crystals, you know, flying, you know, scattered around. And then it's a good shot of Stoic and Hiccup just sitting to get, you know, looking out over the horizon together. And it's really cute. It like pulls at my heartstrings. So, and then Hiccup's just looking out there like, and then it cuts to adult Hiccup and Toothless, and they're looking at Burke and how it's a massive, you know, utopia. And so we get some new shots of Toothless and Hiccup together. Toothless is playing with Hiccup's leg, thinks it's a chew toy, and you know, not his actual leg, his prosthetic leg. And then Hiccup's also looking at the map of the world that he created with Toothless, and so Hiccup throws his prosthetic leg over the edge for Toothless to go get it, like fetch. You know, he goes after it, dives, grabs it, and then Hiccup's like, "How am I supposed to get down there?" And then it cuts to a shot of Stormfly and Toothless together. Toothless is chewing on Hiccup's prosthetic leg and growls at Stormfly, and she runs off. Then we have a shot of Toothless running through the forest, and it's, you know, some of the same stuff from last time. And then we have the Light Fury, and Hiccup and Toothless going like a big open mouth gaze at her. And then we have Hiccup in some sort of tree trunk looking up, and he's basically saying he's not the only one, you know, from the same stuff. And then we see another shot of the Light Fury flying away using her plasma blast disappearing act thing, and Toothless looking off fondly. I'm guessing they're in the sky and he uses it, because right after that we have a shot of them flying up into the clouds with a bright white, you know, full moon behind them, and they're doing some sort of mating flying dance thingamabob. And then, you know, then we cut back to a beach, the beach from the first trailer. The Light Fury is prancing around and and Toothless, of course, we have the same shot from last time with Toothless trying to impress her. And then we have a shot of Hiccup and Astrid together where they're discussing names for the Light Fury, and he says a white Night Fury, and then or either Astrid or him say that, and then he calls it a bright Fury, and then she calls it a Light Fury, and then he's like, yeah, yours is probably better, maybe. I just love those two together. They're so cute. Just think of facial reactions, and then we got another mating dance with Toothless. Then we get announced that it's coming out in February now. So that is it March or February? I mean, did they move it back to February? I guess we'll find out come February. Then we have a shot of Toothless and Hiccup riding together through what appears to be a battle of ships, and then we see the fleet ships. We got a shot of Valka talking with Hiccup and Astrid. It looks like Valka is tending to a wounded dragon, I don't know if it's Cloud Jumper or not. But then we have a shot of Gremmel with his helicopter dragon carrying thing, and he's carrying the Light Fury and Toothless with him. And then we have some shots of dragons being put into cages. A shot of Hiccup and Toothless in the Great Hall, and they're doing chief meetings or something. And then we have a shot of Gremmel in this cage arena thing, and he shoots a rumble horn with a crossbow. And I don't know if it's like Dragon Root or if it's a crossbow that kills him like right between the eyes, you know. Then we have a shot of Hiccup, Gobber, Valka, and Eret in the Great Hall, talking over Gremmel and how, you know, what he's gonna do. Eret looks like he has some new clothing from the last film. He's got like some sort of scaly clothing. I don't know if it's made out of Rumblehorn scales because he has Stoic's Dragon Skull Crusher now. Valka looks a little more worse for wear. She has like how do I put this? She has more gray hair, and I can't tell if that's part of her sleeve or not, but it looks like she's got a prosthetic arm on her left arm. And then we have a shot of Gremmel disappearing into smoke, and says, "I will destroy everyone you love." Hiccup looking at him with a flaming sword thing. And then we have a shot of Gremmel and the Light Fury getting hooked up by nets and chains, and they're being roped up into the helicopter thing, and Hiccup sees it, like, "Toothless, no!" And then he charges after him, and, you know, they're getting taken away by Gremmel. Then we have a shot of Valka and Hiccup together, what appears to be Burke, and Burke is on fire. And then we have a shot of all the main characters looking up into the horizon. We got Hiccup in the center, Astrid off to the right with her her armor of Stormfly scales, and then we have Hiccup in his armor with scales, which is Toothless' scales. We got Snotlout on the left. He's wearing some sort of fur coat. Roughnut is in the back. Then Valka's off on the right, and I think that's Eret off behind between Valka and Astrid, but I'm not sure. Then we get some of the same shots from last time. Got a shot of Gremmel in some sort of mobile crossbow launcher thing, crossbolt launcher thing. Still some of the same shots. Okay, now we got a shot of Hiccup in the Great Hall with all the Vikings of Burke, and they're discussing about Gremmel and how if he succeeds there will be no dragons left. And then we get another shot, which is the same from the last trailer, of the dragons all clouded together and everybody's hugging, you know. There's nothing new about that. Now we have a big wide shot of everyone in the thing. So we got basically everybody in their armor. We have Snotlout in his Monstrous Nightmare armor. Tough Nuts behind Valka and Astrid. Valka still has her same armor from the last film, but it looks like it's gone through a few changes, not too many though. Astrid's in her Deadly Natter armor. Hiccup's in his Night Fury armor, and it looks slightly damaged, like he's missing a chunk off his right shoulder. There's like scratches here in the chest plate. And Eret actually has Rumblehorn armor, so that's pretty cool. And then you got Roughnut in the back with her Zippleback, hideous Zippleback armor. I know all the major dragon names, and it's really hard to remember. So then you got Gobber there too, Tough Nuts in the back, and then you got a shot of Hiccup and Astrid looking out on the horizon. Astrid asks, "What are you gonna do?" And it brings back memories of the first film, and Hiccup being asked by Astrid in the beginning, at the end when Toothless is going off to, Dragon Island with the Vikings to defeat to clear out the dragons, and she's like, so what are you gonna do? And he's like, something crazy. And then we got another good shot of Hiccup in around these cages, which are dragon hunter cages. He's in his full armor of Night Fury scales again, and he's like, suit up, everybody. And then we got another shot that's the same from the thing. The music in this is really good. I think it's Jonesy, actually. I think it's called Fly on Your Own. I'm not sure, though. If it's a new song, I hope it's by Jonesy, because they did the last two films. But, you know, that's going to be kind of fun to watch. So, and then we have a shot of everybody jumping into either a boat or the Great Hall, and it's basically Tough Nut, Rough Nut, Hiccup, and Astrid all in their deadly natter, you know, and all their dragon armor. And they actually have wings, like Hiccup's flight suit does, but Hiccup's flight suit is more of kind of like wings on the back instead of underneath his armpits, while the others have the same kind of underneath the armpits, you know, along the thighs, you know, kind of armor. And Hiccup's, you know, is more dragon-like than everybody else's. I mean, but what's cool about Astrid's helmet, she has spikes on the back of her head, the back of the helmet, which is like Stormfly's head with the spikes on her back of her head. Tough Nut actually has full-on wings and hideous zip of black, you know, head on his helmet, which is like Barf and Belch's head. So, and then Rough Nut, she has more spikes, like off like that kind of thing, like antennae. And then we get a shot of one of Meatlug's kids, one of her babies, in a pouch for Fish Legs' armor, and he's like, ah, hi! And then Hiccup's like, you brought the baby with you? And then he's like, there's no sitter! Like, I couldn't find a sitter. And we get a shot of, next shot we get a image of Fish Legs rolling around with the baby dragon on top, and, you know, Hiccup's just like standing there like, what the hell, man? And then Toothless is off to the side. And then then we get a shot of Meatlug's baby dragon, you know, growling like it's so I mean, it's trying to be so ferocious, but it's so adorable. And we get see a little more of Fish Legs' armor. We don't see all of it though, because, you know, I mean, we haven't seen a good panorama shot of him yet. And then you can see it's made of Meatlug scales, and then you can see his little mustache that, you know, drapes down. That's kind of cute. And then we get the same shot of Hiccup and Toothless running out of the fire. Another shot of Vikings, gobbers cheering them on for something. I don't know what. More battle scenes. Oh, whoa, okay, hold on. So, then we get a shot of Hiccup leaping off of some sort of either ship or building, and and as he's jumping off, one of Gremel's dragons charges through the smoke and tries to eat Hiccup, like bite him mid-jump, and of course he misses. Hiccup lands with his mom on, I think it's, it looks like Cloud Jumper, but I'm not sure, because it's got his wing style, but I'm not sure if it's actually Cloud Jumper or not. Then we get a good shot of Tough Nut. He's like crazy mountain man style, and he scares off one of the dragon hunters, like he's mentally insane. Then we get a shot of Toothless throwing sand in the Light Fury's face and making her sneeze. Then we get a big shot of Toothless in the hidden world with the Light Fury, and they're looking over this edge of this gigantic crystal that we saw in the beginning. And then we get this massive shot of a bunch of dragons roaring loudly. And this was a major surprise for me. Drago's Bewilderbeast is in the hidden world. Like it's noticeable because he's missing the left tusk. And I'm like now we know what happened to the Bewilderbeast. We know it ended up in the hidden world. Now, how it got there, I am not sure, but I bet we'll find out in the film. and then Toothless roars loudly, and in the background Astrid says, "That's a king," And so now basically Toothless is overlooking the hidden world, and there's dragons for like miles and miles, and it's just, I'm getting chills just talking about it, but it's a beautiful shot. I want to like make it my backdrop or something. And then we get a shot of Astrid and Hiccup holding hands, and then Toothless and Hiccup like holding, he's holding his chin like this, and he's like, "It's time, bud." And then we have a shot of Toothless diving out of the clouds. Doesn't look like Hiccup's on his back. Oh yeah, yep, there he is. A little spot, but and he just flies out of the clouds, and and then the title sequence. And then after that, we have a shot of Hiccup and Toothless flying around in the sky for some apparent reason, looking around, and then Hiccup looks behind him and sees the Light Fury. Light Fury comes charging in, knocks Hiccup off Toothless. The Light Fury smiles like, "I did something!" And then Toothless looks up at the Light Fury and is like, smiles, looks down, oh, better go after Hiccup, dives down, grabs Hiccup, and then they're flying back from, I guess, some sort of battle, and we have everybody's dragons. We have, Snotlout, we have Meatlug with, fish legs, and then you have Hookfang, Gobber with his Hot Burple, Grump, then Cloud Jumper with Valka, Stormfly with Astrid, Rough Nut and Tough Nut with the Barf and Belch, Hitty Silverback, and then Toothless and Hiccup. And Hiccup says, "Nobody say anything," or something like, nobody say a word. And then it, says it's coming out in February. So, how would I rate this trailer? It blew my mind. Like I can barely process it. It fills me with joy. That's how much it, that's how much it fills me with joy. So, that I really have no words. So, I hope you guys enjoyed my reaction and my trailer analysis. I'll start editing this together, and it'll be uploaded here soon. So, hope you guys enjoyed, and I'm FutureRail Productions, and I'll see you all next time.